What is good, guys? It's your boy Derry, man, back at it again with another blast from the Bass review. Today we got The Weeknd, Echoes of Silence. Now, last time I reviewed The Weeknd, way back then, I reviewed The Weeknd, and I reviewed all his projects. I already know how I feel about him, but damn, my bad. In terms of trilogy, I never reviewed the projects one by one by one. So I'm doing that today. And yeah, I mean overall what I would give trilogy is a 7. 27 tracks is a lot of tracks for a full length project. And I disliked about like 10 of them. So you can kind of tell if you do the math somehow how the next two projects might be in terms of my rating. They're going to be kind of fucked up. But let's talk about Echoes of Silence, because to me, I guess this is going to be my favorite off the three. Because I love them all for the most part, except Montreal. I mean, Montreal, that track just didn't do shit for me. I'm not going to lie to you. It did feel like some of the other tracks off here, but the thing is, some of the other tracks at least kind of put effort into their chorus. And it felt a little bit more like there's something present or prominent in each of the other tracks. Montreal was honestly The Weeknd's track to just, kind of fuck around with, I think, is he born in Montreal? I know he is prominent in Canada, and that's where he was born. So yeah, I mean, I just didn't fuck with that one. But besides that, everything else is really good. DD Dirty Diana, obviously the one that The Weeknd made from MJ's original, but he made his own, and it sounds beautiful. It sounds great. He sings it amazing, and it's amazing, man. Outside, I don't know if I don't remember if I honestly had this off on the worst tracks in trilogy before, but if I did, then I changed my mind. It sounds good, man. I mean, it's a pretty fucked up track, I think, in terms of lyrics wise. And really putting someone through hell so they don't go outside. It's kind of crazy, but then we get into the real fucked up stuff. EXO and the host, The Weeknd just explaining all the things you gotta do to be a part of this thing that he's gonna create as EXO, as his now known as his, obviously the name for his fans. You gotta be a fucked up woman, and you gotta go through a lot of fucked up shit, so you can really be a part of this thing. And then towards the end, to me, the host was the best part of it, because, he's really introducing, I guess the party that's happening or something. He's the host of something. Honestly, the production just sounded way better on it. Lyrics sounded way better on it. EXO's a cool little explanation part for the first, 5... it's not 9 minutes. I think this is... I forget. It's a long track. But yeah, I like it a lot. Because once Initiation comes on, your boy's just... man, Initiation, man. When I first heard Initiation, I was like, bro, this is some fucking... the fuck am I with? This is some cult shit? This is some crazy shit? This is psychotic shit? Fucking insane, bro. Weeknd talking about you gotta do all this crazy shit. Specifically talking to a woman, I think. In order to be a part of, the EXO fan club or the EXO fan, or whatever the fuck. His cult or some shit. To really fuck with the Weeknd. And, he... and I guess... I don't know if this is... I hope this is for college parties, but it seems like it could be high school girls, because he's also saying, hey, if you don't get permission from your moms, you know where I'm at. What the fuck? This shit crazy. He insane for that, man, and I'm not gonna go too into detail on the stuff, he's talking about here. Just know it's very, very fucked up, and it sounds great though, cause his voice sounds way different from the other tracks. I don't know what he put over his voice to make it sound so like fucked and intriguing. But it sounds great. It sounds awesome, and the production seems like you're really like you're really at a like house party or something. I don't know. Same old song features Juicy J, a banger, absolute fucking banger. I love this song. I love this song, even if it is a long ass song too. Um, I mean, what? I mean, the lyrics, they say it for themselves. It's the same old song. He's going through the same old bullshit. Um, Different girl after different girl. Just he doesn't give a fuck. And Juicy J comes in at the very, very, very end, saying these to make bitches drop their panties, bitches go crazy, bitches get that wild life. I love it. The Fall's another long track. I mean, towards the end, these are all long tracks, basically. Fall, another long track. It's a very beautiful track. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not know the significance of it, but it sounds great. It sounds enjoyable. The chorus is amazing. I love it. Next is kind of like same old song. In terms of subject matter, also pretty long, but I love it a lot because the chorus is just so good, and he might be next in terms of I guess the Weeknd, just talking about him going through his own toxic issues with women and how they, it's not only just him mistreating them at the start of this little EP and making them go through a bunch of fucked up shit, but it's also, even though it doesn't go into much detail, well, you just want me because I'm next. I'm kind of putting the effort in that they don't really love him, and they're just gonna use him for his bottom portion. But yeah, Echoes of Silence, final track off the album, EP. Sorry, really good, man. Really good. It's again another track that I don't understand the point of. Maybe you guys can get me the point of this EP if there's a theme here. I mean, to me, the theme is kind of a lot of toxic shit, like The Weeknd usually does. Toxic shit, like always. But cool little Echoes of Silence. It's a nice way to end it off. Just sounds good. Just, I don't know what it is. Just sounds good. Sounds good. But yeah, overall 9. This to me is gonna be probably the favorite EP out of the bunch. Tomorrow we got House of Balloons, and then we gotta drop. We gotta drop Thursday on a Thursday. Come on now, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. But yeah, considering that overall I have Trilogy as a 7, expect me to dislike a decent amount.